Okay, you have absolutely no idea how long I've been trying to record this video. For some reason YouTube is not acting right. It won't, it either doesn't publish my video at all, or it, will, when I hit publish it says error publishing, hit OK to re-record. So it's been very annoying. But I want to talk about this really weird day. We don't really ever get snow in Nashville. I mean, we get a little bit, but it's nothing ever, too bad. But today we got the most snow we've gotten in a really long time, probably 10 years or more. We got like 9 inches of snow, and so everybody's just been crazy. And of course, it's Saturday, so I had to go to the clinic. I go to the clinic every day except for Sunday because they're closed on Sunday. And on Saturdays, they're open from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I got there at like 8:30 a.m. And I thought that most people that go to the clinic would have gotten their take-home doses yesterday, so they wouldn't have to come back today. I didn't think most people want to get out in the snow. Ooh, hold on a second, I gotta put on some chapstick. Sorry if you saw my booty. But, I didn't think most people would want to get out today, so I figured that they would, get their take-homes yesterday. But I was wrong. And I didn't do that because I live 5 minutes away from the clinic. And I was like, it's a straight shot down a really main road, so I didn't think it would be an issue at all. It was a huge issue. Sorry. When we got there, we pulled up, there were people all over the parking lot. In spaces, not in spaces, everywhere. There are people waiting outside to get into the clinic. So I went in and there was a security guard passing out, numbered tickets at the door. And I was like, oh, God. When I got in, I found out that there was no nurse there to dose us. So all the patients that came at 6 a.m. were still there, waiting for a nurse to come. Now, the clinic, it has 4 nurses. 3 regular nurses and then 1 head nurse. And keep in mind, methadone clinics are not state or federally regulated, so they're privately owned operations. Could be different in other states, but that's how it is here. And in every state, the methadone clinics are run differently. And I guess in here, they're not really run that great, apparently. Lots of people bitch about the way the clinics are run and just bitch every day. I really don't. They've always been really nice to me. I don't really have that many issues with the way the clinic is run. But today I was really disappointed. There were no nurses there. Like I said, they rely on only 4 nurses. There's no reason why a medical facility that treats 1,000+ patients should rely on only 4 nurses. The methadone clinic here in Nashville is affiliated with Vanderbilt University. Vanderbilt treats methadone patients. For example, if a methadone patient was to get into an accident and had to have a prolonged hospital stay, most hospitals could not accommodate the methadone patient, the way that we should be accommodated. They couldn't dose us with the amount of methadone that we need to function on a normal level on a day-to-day basis, but Vanderbilt does. It works with the clinic in that way. I think that Vanderbilt should supply some extra nurses, some backup nurses, or, the clinic should have some backup nurses, or at the very least, they could have called taxis out to the nurses' homes to transport them to work and build it to the clinic. because they make bukus and bukus of money, so that shouldn't have been an issue. But it was hell. The financial director of the clinic had to leave in his vehicle and drive to Antioch, which is 35 to 45 minutes away, and pick up the head nurse, who doesn't work on Saturdays anyway. So I'm sure she was fucking pissed. So they finally got there. I didn't leave until like 11:30 or 12. So I can't imagine. I mean, I was very frustrated. So I can't imagine how frustrated the people who got there at 6 a.m. were. Hold on. Hello. Hey. Nothing. No, she went to bed, so I came down. You still at your dad's? You still at your dad's? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. Alright. Oh, fuck. This phone doesn't get service down here, and it really pisses me off. But anyway, yeah. So, the clinic was a situation and a half. He's going to call back in a second. And then later on this afternoon, at about 6:30, Abe wanted to go to his dad's to get some sweaters and pick up a couple things and just hang out with his dad for a while. And we couldn't get him out of the driveway. After about an hour of trying, somebody stopped. People passed us, 100 people passed us, and nobody helped. Finally, after an hour, somebody stopped. Then, after he stopped, a couple more people stopped. And it's like, what is with that mentality? Hello?
What happened?
You know how my phone is.
I know, but I think you call me back.
Yeah, but I thought you'd call me back, so I didn't want to, get the phones all tied up.
Yeah, I know. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, we should make a plan, so whenever we get cut off, you should be the one that calls me back. How about that?
Okay, that works.
Okay, alright, cool. Anyways, well, yeah. I'm gonna get the stuff together, make some coffee, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye. Anyways, yeah, what's with that mentality? And I want to know, does this happen in other countries where, let's say there's a McDonald's and there's 2 drive-through lanes. One lane is backed up with 5 people and the other lane has no one there. And until you get in that lane with no one there, then people follow. What is the follow the leader mentality in this country? And why are people so afraid to be the leaders? I don't get it. I don't understand. And does this happen? Does this phenomena happen elsewhere? And does anybody know psychologically what the issue is? I don't get it. We were there for an hour outside, and until one person, made the example and stopped, then other people were like, oh, okay, I see someone, it's okay to stop. I don't get it. And I really just don't get it. And me and Abe were getting something to eat, and nobody was at Jack in the Box. Nobody. We drove by a couple times trying to figure out if they were open. And as soon as we went in the drive-thru, 2 more people came. It's like, why aren't you the ones that drive in first and figure out if it's open or not? I don't understand it. Anyway, I'm trying to talk fast because I'm at 9 minutes and I gotta cut the video off. But I'm gonna make another video, I think, after this one. I'm not sure. But anyway, I wanted to bitch about the clinic and all that mess and talk about the snow, and that's about it. So, alright.